A journey of words, learning English in London. Daniel stood at the airport, gripping his suitcase tightly. It was his first time traveling abroad, and a mixture of excitement and nervousness churned inside him. He had spent years dreaming of visiting an English-speaking country, and now, with a scholarship in hand, he was about to begin his journey in London. As he stepped onto the plane, he reminded himself of all the English lessons he had taken. This is my chance to practice in real life, he thought. His seatmate, an elderly British man with kind eyes, smiled at him. First time flying? The man asked, noticing Daniel's tense expression. Daniel hesitated before answering. No. I have traveled before. But this is my first time to London. Ah. You'll love it. The city is full of history. And the people are quite friendly, the man said warmly. I'm George, by the way. What's your name? I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, lad, George said, adjusting his glasses. And what brings you to London? Daniel explained that he had received a scholarship to study business at a university in the city. He spoke carefully, choosing his words, but George nodded encouragingly. Your English is quite good, he praised. Thank you. I try my best, but sometimes I struggle with pronunciation. Don't worry, practice makes perfect, and immersion is the best way to learn. The flight went smoothly, and soon Daniel found himself at Heathrow Airport. The moment he stepped out, the cool breeze and the sound of British accents all around made him feel both thrilled and overwhelmed. He hailed a taxi and handed the driver the address of his university dormitory. Ah, you're a student. Exciting times ahead, the driver said cheerfully. First time in London? Yes, Daniel replied, feeling more confident. Well, mate, you're in for a treat. London's got everything. Go. Odd food, museums, parks, and a lot of history. Where are you from? Brazil. Ah, lovely place. Warm weather, football, and great music. Quite different from our British weather, though. Daniel laughed. Yes, I think I will need a warm jacket here. Upon arriving at the dormitory, he checked in and met his roommate, an American student named Jake. Hey, you must be Daniel. I'm Jake, from New York. Welcome, man. Nice to meet you, Jake. Same here. If you need anything, just ask. Also, don't hesitate to correct my Portuguese if I try speaking it. I'm terrible at it. Daniel chuckled. Deal. And you can help me with my English. Over the next few weeks, Daniel explored London while adjusting to his studies. He visited the British Museum, walked along the River Thames, and even tried fish and chips. Every interaction was a chance to practice English. Whether ordering food, asking for directions, or chatting with classmates. One day, he got lost while looking for a bookstore. He approached the passerby, a young woman with headphones in her ears. "Excuse me, can you help me? I am looking for a bookstore called Waterstones." She smiled and removed her headphones. "Oh, sure. Waterstones is just around the corner. Walk straight and take a left at the next intersection. You'll see it on your right." "Thank you very much." "No problem. Enjoy your book shopping." Encounters like these boosted his confidence. He began noticing improvements in his listening and speaking skills. His professors spoke fast, but he slowly got used to the pace. He made friends from different countries, each with their own accents and styles of speaking English. One evening, Jake invited him to a casual gathering with friends. It's just a small get-together, a good chance to practice English in a relaxed setting. Daniel agreed and soon found himself in a lively conversation with students from all over the world. "So, what do you miss most about home?" asked Sarah, a student from Canada. "The food," Daniel said, without hesitation. "And my family, of course." "I get that," said Ali, a student from Egypt. "I miss my mom's cooking the most." Laughter filled the room as they shared stories. Daniel realized that learning English wasn't just about grammar and vocabulary. It was about connection, understanding different cultures and making new friends. Months passed, and his confidence grew. One day, he had to give a presentation in class. He was nervous, but as he spoke, he saw his classmates listening attentively. When he finished, his professor smiled. "Excellent work, Daniel. Your improvement is remarkable." He felt proud. This journey had been more than just learning a language, it had been about embracing a new way of life. As he walked back to his dorm, he reflected on his progress. From hesitant conversations on the plane to confidently giving presentations, he had come a long way. And he knew this was only the beginning of his adventure with English.